The following is In Defense of A.I. and your music.
Well, hi guys, here it is. One day, Friday, I think. Yeah. Anyway, listen, I'm making this video just to show show you guys what I've been doing lately. Now, as you know, I've been doing some AI music stuff.
No, God,
And
please, no.
yeah,
no.
I know, calm down.
No.
I get tomatoes thrown at me all the time. People, aren't used to it, man. They aren't used to it. It's like their AI is creating something that you made, but different. So it's not really what you made anymore because they created something that you gave them, but it wasn't the same chords, it wasn't the same melody. All it was the same words, but with different music. So, that's like, I can honestly side with the people that say, hey man, that is not your stuff.
Yeah.
So, as you know, I got a band together. They're called the Legal Robots.
Okay.
Not the illegal aliens. No, these are the legal aliens.
Okay.
They're the legal aliens, not the
Okay.
illegal aliens. These are the legal aliens.
Okay.
In fact, here they are, right behind me. Let me see, there's Brio, Babo. We got over here Bubo, and then behind me, Bingo. He plays the drums. And then, of course, Betty. Now, I said to him, I said, don't do that anymore. I will not allow you to take my songs and turn them into your songs, okay? I will not do that. I will hire you all to play on my songs, and they agreed. It was hard for them. They were crying, and it was a really sad occasion when I told them that news. But the point is, I've recorded these songs. As you know, I've been obsessed with recording for music for 50 years.
What?
And so, I've written everything I can write. Well over 100 songs, I think. I'm pretty sure. I do have the CNN guy checking that out for me. Now, but what I want to explain here, as I explained it to the band, the legal aliens behind me there, I said, can you play... Here's the chord chart. I gave them the chord charts. Here it is. Look at this. I got tons of chord charts. And so they agreed. It took them a while because they're used to C, A minor, F, and G, or G, E minor, C, and D, or A, F sharp minor, G and A, or A, F sharp minor, G and A, or E, B minor, B, A flat minor.
2 hours later.
Anyway, they agreed to it, and I'm happy they did, because these musicians behind me are absolutely phenomenal. I can't tell you enough how phenomenal these musicians are. I could say phenomenal probably like a million times, but that wouldn't even explain how phenomenal they are. In fact, Brio, I took a picture after one of the sessions of his fingering hand on his guitar, and it actually made me sick. There you go. And also, I caught this picture. I got this picture during the session. One of his leads during one of my songs. This is his guitar actually went on fire. Yeah. But I know many people out there are against the AI thing because I get so many tomatoes thrown at me when I walk down the street. I can't even go to Dillon's, that's our grocery store down the street. I can't even go to the fruit and vegetable stand because people will start throwing things at me. And it's tough when you're in the can aisle. Those cans, man, they hurt. But I got to tell you, one response was, it's not authentic. Well, shit. You want to hear authentic?
Okay.
I'll tell you authentic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to think your songs sound good. Okay, it's a good song, but it sounds like you made it in your garage, in your basement. Oh shit, I did. Well, but what I'm trying to get at here is you know, yeah, I did. I wrote all those songs, and I've done the authentic thing, man. Now I want to step up a few levels to take my music, my songs, my chords, my melodies, my words, and have the wrecked crew, not the wrecking crew. This is the wrecked crew. They wanted to be called that. I wanted it the Legal Aliens, but they wanted the wrecked crew. So I let them have it. They worked on it a few days, and I came out with a catalog of 29 or 30 songs. And hey, I know what you're going. I know what you're saying. You're going, oh God, do I got to listen to 30 songs?
Okay.
But let me say this. Let me just say this for a second.
Shut up!
Once you see how these guys play my songs, whose songs? And I know I sound like I'm bragging, like my. Well, you know, your songs too, and your songs, and your songs. But the way they play my songs here on this catalog of 29 or 30 songs is just, you want to hear the next one and the next one because they're so good. But I know 30 songs to listen to at one time is quite long. Might take you a couple weeks to listen to it, but I think you'll like them. They're, you know, their songs. For example, you know, look at this one, "This Old Heart." Mm-hmm. And we've got "Bad Timing." You remember that one? "Bad Timing," yeah. Done originally. Hold on. How Long? Remember that one? That was number 50 out of 40. And now we've got, what other ones? We've got, now a lot of songs, you know, didn't make it to the 30 list. Like Detroit, I don't know. I didn't add that to it. I didn't add Just Another Heartache. Yeah, I didn't add that. A lot of songs. But I did pick out 29 or 30 songs that I think you'll remember most of them, or, you know, and hear how the wrecked crew, the Legal Aliens, play this music, because I think you'll be impressed. I'm impressed. I always thought, well, instead of making new songs, why don't you see what you got old and try to make them the best you can do. Now, there was a time where I'd spend a lot of money in the studio, you know, like $200 or something.
Wow.
But, you know, it was $200 level, man. You know, if you can take your music and give it the best listening that you think is available, because I don't just push a button. I tell those guys how I want it sung. I want where the harmonies go. I want where the lead guitars go. I want what instruments they play. Betty, man, she plays a mandolin, acoustic guitar really well, and let's see, Rio Babo. He plays good steel guitar, and sax. Man, he jammed. So these are multi-talented musicians behind me, and but I, you know, under my production, you know what I mean. You know, with my production, this is the outcome. So anyway, I'll let you guys go because oh God, I'm so busy.
Shut up!
I got to figure out what I want to do next. Who cares? You know, what do I do next? But anyway, listen, you'll be getting this, what it is. Now let me explain this. Okay, this will only take about 20 minutes.
No, God, please, no!
What I want to do is send you guys the list.
No!
And the song list, the 30 songs. So you don't have to upload them, you don't have to, you know, download, you don't have to throw them in the garbage. You know, you can just, I'll send you the link to the whole set. And it'll start on the first song and just all the way through. And, you know, I know 30 songs is a lot to listen to at one time, unless you're like driving to Missouri or Miami or something like that, you know.
This guy's just plain nuts.
You know, or just, you know, hey, this is what I would do if I were you. I'd go get in my car, because you have nice systems in your car, and just start driving around, wasting all kind of gas, you know. But no, really seriously, in all seriousness, I would like you to listen to this song and not throw any tomatoes at me, because it's as if I took my songs that I played on a guitar and took them to a studio and said, hey guys, here's $5,000, okay? Make the best song out of it, okay? You mean one song? That might cost you $10,000. Yeah, $5,000 get you a 30-second commercial. You know, I went, what? Some of these deals that these guys in Nashville, they try to, put on you. But anyway, be looking for it. It'll be coming out, I don't know, whenever I feel like releasing it. But I want you to know that I don't per se sing on it, but Brio sings my parts. So, if that makes any sense to you. Okay, well, we'll see you guys. I'm going to edit this video, and it's right now 13 minutes, but I'm going to probably make it about 2 minutes. So, okay, guys, listen, you guys. Okay, you guys. Now, you guys are the only ones, that are seeing this. I mean, Jeff and Mike. I know Jeff and Mike are doing the same thing. Recording and bringing their songs back to life. Yeah, I like the authenticity. What? Of a guitar that's sort of out of tune, and you sing a little flat, and there's no, yeah, right. Instead of listening to something that really sparks your interest. Yeah, you can have your authenticity all you want. Listen to it all day, man. I don't care. But I'm listening to it fully produced using my words, melody, chord changes. And it even samples my voice, so you'll be able to hear my voice somewhere in there, so just be aware of that. You can send me, all kinds of cards and letters when you hear it. But listen, okay, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye. Recognize that guy? Where those pictures there? Well, in all actuality, I just want to say, as my final piece on this,
No!
Dick, you were right when you said my song sounded like a cheeseburger. Well, actually, you weren't right.
What?
They actually sounded like a hamburger with pickles on it, Don. It's got pickles on it. And I thank you for even giving them a double cheeseburger rating, but I think what I want to hear now is the steak, the big, what's the best piece of meat you could ever buy, and I think this is much closer to that. Now, because it's the same song, just played with superior players. Nothing wrong with that.